Hello, and thank you for the opportunity to present my research. My name is Odelia Samuel. I'm an occupational therapist and a PhD candidate at Ariel University, supervised by Professor Maria Korman and Dr. Leatren. My project is CLOCKS, Circadian Links of Caregivers and Kids, a family-based study of sleep, circadian measures, and health in early childhood. Sleep is a key component of children's health, vital for their physical, cognitive, emotional, and social development. Pediatric sleep health is viewed as multidimensional. That includes not only sleep duration, but also quality, timing, regularity, and circadian alignment, reflecting how well the child's biological clock fits the sleep-wake schedule shaped by real-life demands. In typically developing children, persistent sleep and circadian difficulties are commonly estimated at about 20 to 40%, while in neurological conditions, it's around 50 to 86%. These sleep and circadian disturbances are linked directly to health outcomes, more emotional and behavioral problems, weaker cognitive performance, lower quality of life. Some sleep difficulties reflect intrinsic biological vulnerabilities. Others are shaped by environmental and behavioral factors. In this light, we understand that child sleep cannot be examined in isolation. Recent studies found bidirectional link between children and their parents' sleep, circadian, and health measures. In neurodevelopmental conditions, these sleep links often appear amplified with more severe sleep disruptions. So, what are the key gaps my research addresses? First, most pediatric sleep research still focuses on mother-child dyads. Fathers are underrepresented and triadic models are rarely tested. Second, it is still unknown whether parents who differ in sleep and circadian-related patterns shape a different sleep context for their child, and whether this is linked to children's sleep and health outcomes. Third, sleep and circadian functioning are often assessed mainly through questionnaires with less consistent use of objective measures. Finally, these gaps are especially evident in NDD families. CLOCK is a two-phase, family-based, cross-sectional study focusing on children aged 4 to 7 years old and both of their biological heterosexual parents. Phase 1 includes typically developing families, and Phase 2 includes families with diagnosed NDD or suspected NDD risk. A smaller validation substudy within Phase 1 adds 7 days of actigraphy and daily diaries of sleep, meals, and light exposure, providing objective data to anchor our online questionnaire-based measures. To assess sleep, circadian, and health, we use leading instruments with strong evidence for reliability and validity, so our findings align with the international research standard. One innovative element is our use of the Essence-Q as the screening tool for neurodevelopmental risk, a highly sensitive early screener across multiple developmental domains. Developed specially for the current study, we completed a standardized translation for the Hebrew Essence-Q. CLOCKS is expected to deliver meaningful theoretical, clinical, and methodological contribution because it shifts the unit of analysis from the child to the family clock. Theoretically, it's the first systematic investigation of the triadic view, quantifying interparental mismatch as a novel family-level vulnerability marker. Clinically, by comparing typically developing and neurodevelopmentally diverse families, CLOCKS will clarify when and why family system challenges are amplified, and it will point to practical tailored protocols to improve sleep and well-being. Importantly, by producing a standardized Hebrew Essence-Q for this project, we provide a practical screening tool that can be adopted to support earlier identification and professional follow-up. Methodologically, the embedded actigraphy and daily diary substudy provides convergent validation, strengthening confidence in questionnaire-based measures that are essential for pediatric research. Selected key references from the recent sleep, circadian health, and family-centered literature are provided. Thank you for your attention. I would be happy to take questions. Wishing you all happy sleep, healthy sleep, and happy holidays.